How do I save money on my mortgage? We're going to talk about that today on a gripe session. What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking in. We appreciate it. You checking out the Gripe Session podcast. We've been away for a little bit of while, but you know what? It's time to get back into it. So let's get right into it. So today's video, or today's podcast, is going to be regarding how do I save money when it comes to my mortgage. Now, a lot of people have always asked that same question, but here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Saving a mortgage, there are two components into that. Principal as well as the interest. So when you have those two capabilities, one of the things that you're going to want to learn how to do is pay your mortgage off early. Now, everybody talks about paying off their mortgage early. Everybody wants to be able to do that. And there are some very, very big misconceptions about doing that. I remember used to hearing about things would say, well, you make an extra payment a year and that'll cut your term in half. Potentially. But if you really want to save money on your mortgage, I have the prime tip for you. When you're going to make your mortgage payment, get yourself an amortization table. You can do it in Excel. You can do it on any spreadsheet formula where you put in your loan amount, you put in your interest, you put in the terms, and it breaks down all of your payments every single month. And then it'll show you a running tab of what your balance is for the mortgage. Now, here's where the banks don't want you to hear this. You make your regular mortgage payment, then you go to your amortization table and you look at the following month, what is the next principal payment for the following month? And in a separate check, a separate payment altogether, at the same time, you make just that principal payment. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what does that mean? Well, with every principal payment, there's an interest payment. So if I am paying that principal payment at the same time I'm paying that first payment, I eliminate the interest payment for next month. So when I go to make my payment, I go the next level down, and that is now my payment. That is my balance. Now, in the event that you continually do this, the point is you are saving that interest right away, not down the road. The difference between doing it this way and doing it with the way they used to tell you is make an extra payment at the end of the year is that extra payment at the end of the year still includes the interest. They don't want you to know that. Banks don't want you to know that. They want you to still pay all of the interest. But they have to be able to let you do this. And this is what I don't see on anybody's videos out there about how do you save money on your mortgage. Here's the best part of the whole entire thing. You make those extra principal payments when you can. There's no reason to do bi-weekly. There's no reason to do bi-monthly. As long as you have the discipline to make those payments, then you too can cut your 30-year mortgage in half or pull the term down. It's all dependent on you and how disciplined that you are. Now, let me explain to you where this works, ladies and gentlemen. It works right in the beginning. Now, you say, George, why does it work in the beginning? Because the way banks work is they want their money right up front. Okay? Right up front. So, if you ever look at your amortization tables, you're always going to see in the beginning part of your mortgage, the first 15, 20 years, if you will, 10, 15 years, you're going to be paying less principal and more interest. Now, why is that? Well, because the bank, as I said earlier, wants their money first. Then they allow you to pay it off. So now, stay with my logic here, ladies and gentlemen. If I'm making extra principal payments, I'm eliminating that interest and I'm getting closer to paying the loan off quicker and getting closer to the bigger parts of principal being paid off. That's the beauty of it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you were able to find this episode of the Gripe Session, as well as see this on YouTube, and hopefully you've been able to take something from this to be able to help you save some money on your mortgage, because after all, today we all know, unfortunately, we've got inflation kicking, we have a lot of things going on right now, and everybody wants to save money, especially with interest rates continuing to climb. This is one solid way that you too can save money on your mortgage and pay your mortgage off quicker. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you follow us on social media. We are on Instagram, we are on TikTok, we are on Twitter, we are on Facebook, and obviously we're here on YouTube as well. But make sure you have to do one thing. To see more videos when they come out, you gotta hit the subscribe button just below and make sure that anytime we do a new video, you're gonna get notified. With that being said, we look forward to seeing you on the next edition of the Gripe Session.